What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on the M2, installing these D1S 6000K HID xenon bulbs. It's going to look a lot better than the ones that we have in there right now. So these are the same bulbs that I put in my F30. These will fit any of the F-Series cars that have xenon bulbs. So they're just a better upgrade for the xenons up front. So when you put a 6000K HID xenon bulb in your car, it basically just improves the hue, the actual hue and color of the bulb. It doesn't necessarily make it brighter, but it takes it from a yellowish, like the 3500K that we have in there right now is very yellow. It's gonna be more of a blue tint. They say that the 5000K is more of like a true white. I went with these ones because I had the same ones in my F30. I'm gonna link the video right here if you guys wanna check that out. The ones that I had in my F30 were fantastic with the S-Tech dyno shade that I had in front. They had just a little bit of a blue tint to them. And I think overall they just looked really, really good. This is a relatively easy install. It's easier on the E90 M3 and the F30, or if you have like a baseline 2 series. The install on the M2 is a little bit different. You actually have to go in and take out the entire wheel trim fender liner in order to access the back of the headlights. It's not too difficult, but it is a little more monotonous than the standard 2 series or the F30 or even the E90. Those are all really easy to install. If you guys are looking for where to buy these, there's gonna be a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that. It'll take you right to these lights. They were about $22, $25, something like that. They're actually super affordable for how good they are. I know that the ones in the F30 are still working just fine, and the ones in my E90, no problems. So let's go ahead and put these in the M2, and I'll show you what they look like. All right. Man, am I loving that new spoiler. Okay, here we are, D1S bulbs. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the car and turn on the lights so you guys can see them from the front. And then at the end of this whole thing, I'll show you the comparison of the stock ones versus the 6000K ones. All right, so here are the 3500s. And they don't look bad. They don't look bad at all, but they are just a little bit on the yellow side. Might be kind of hard to tell, but they are definitely a little bit on the yellow side. And these ones will make a big, big difference. So let's go ahead and turn the car around and start the install. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Unfortunately, we do have to take off the wheel in order to do this and then pull off that little fender liner and get in there, throw these in. All right, so on the M3, on the E90 M3, this is really simple. You just pop the hood and there's a little compartment right here. You pop off the top and you just put it back in, and it's really, really easy. On the F30, there's a little compartment behind the fender liner that you just open up and you throw in the new ones. However, on the M2, and it's really only like the M2 where you have to do this, you have to pull off the inside of the wheel trim liner. You just have to bend back the front of it in order to access the back of those headlights. On the standard 2 series, there's actually also a little compartment that you just open up. Super easy to get to. So of course, M2 is gonna be the most difficult one. It's not gonna be too hard. We'll just go ahead and jack it up, pull off the wheels, and then throw in the new D1S bulbs. All right, so we are here. We are in the wheel well, and there's about 9 of these little 8mm. There's one here, a couple under here, one under here, and then the rest are just around the circumference of this whole thing. So you're gonna wanna take those off and then peel back this entire fender liner. We're gonna actually remove the whole fender liner so we can see directly into the rear of the projectors. This little guy right here is just for your turn signal. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you enough space to actually work where we need to work in terms of the headlights. In addition to that, guys, I'm gonna be making a video soon where we're gonna be ceramic coating the brake hats as well as the calipers. I bought some ceramic coat that everyone can buy. So a lot of times we use Ceramic Pro, which they do not sell directly to consumers, but I wanted to give you guys an example of some ceramic coating for wheels and calipers that everyone can use and everyone can access. And when we do that, we're gonna also be doing the wheel stud conversion kit, and we're gonna clean up all of this. We're gonna use a little wire brush adapter that goes on the end of a drill, clean up all that, and then I might put some anti-rust on here as well so it just stays clean. A lot of times when wheels seize onto the brakes, or they're just very tough to get off, that's because of this corrosion and rust. And mine was kind of difficult to get off just now, but you'll see that a lot in cars that have just, the wheels have been on there for a long time and they haven't really done much to replace them. Also looking at the brakes, it's almost about that time. So I might be doing some upgraded rotors and pads as well. So that will be its own video, obviously, but let's go ahead and pull out all of those 8mm so we can access the back of the headlight, throw on those D1Ss and see what they look like. So here are all the little 8mm. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total if you want to remove the whole thing. I don't think you have to remove the whole thing. You could probably just sneak back there with it folded back, but this is gonna make your life a lot easier, and I love you guys, so I wanted to be able to show you everything that was going on while I do this. So obviously the light bulb is right behind this disc, and the way that you pull it out is you just twist it counterclockwise. Pops right out, and that is our D1S bulb right there. So super easy to get to, and I'm gonna try and show you guys this, but it's very tough to see. There's a little black lever on this side and a black lever on this side, and you take both of them and go like that. You're pushing up this side and pulling down on this side, and that's what holds this in. And once you flip that lever that way, you'll see what I'm talking about once you get in there, but once you flip the lever like that, you can go ahead and remove it. Now it is gonna be kind of tough to remove. Just take your time with it, be patient. It's got that weird clipping mechanism up there. And then we just disconnect the little plug right here, just pull it out. And this is what we're going to be replacing. All right, so opening up the box here of the new ones, looks like they give you a nice little glove to wear. Then here are the actual bulbs. Go ahead and pull this one out. Take off the cover. And this is what we're looking at. They look almost identical. This one has like a little white bar next to it. OEM one has the brown bar, and there's all the stuff. So these should effectively be a lot whiter, and even on like the blue side, a little bit more of like a blue hue. So let's go ahead and just plug this back in, and of course reinsert it into that weird disc deal. Make sure you lock it in there. And then we'll go ahead and put the plastic liner back on, and we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the car and show you guys the difference with both of the lights on. This shouldn't require any coating, anything like that. This should just be a plug and play deal, and pretty simple. 88 foot-pounds. All right, so for better lighting purposes, I'm going to start the car, back it out, and we're gonna go outside and view it from out there because it's just gonna show up better in the camera if we do it like that. Oh yeah, there's a massive difference in the color. So the left one has a little bit of a yellow, or I guess it would be the passenger side has a little bit of a yellow to it. And then as you can see, the driver's side is definitely more blue. So that is the way to go. It looks really, really good with the headlight tint. I dig it. You guys can really see it there. It looks good. It's your stock one. See how yellow that is. Very yellow. And so if you guys aren't really into the amount of blue that it's putting out, I suggest going with a 5000K. That's going to give you more of a white, like a true white. Whereas the 3500s that are in there right now, I believe they're 3500s, are just going to give you more of that yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the other side, and it's the exact same process, obviously just flipped. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like with both of them. Man, I can't say it enough, but this little guy, this little package of impact drill and like a normal drill, rechargeable, wireless, life changer. If you work on your car, you're taking off wheels, or really anything that you do on your car, you guys need to get one of these. And it's rather affordable. I'll link it down below if you need it. But yeah, this is a new addition for me. I didn't have this before, and it is, I don't know how I've been doing it so long by hand without this. Just saves you a bunch of time and headaches. All right, so let's pull out the car and take a look with both of the new bulbs installed. Yeah, they look a lot better. This was the same thing that I ran on the F30 with the S-Tech dyno shade and these upgraded 6000K headlights, and it was just, man, it made a big difference, made a huge difference. And while it may not be brighter per se, it is rather deceiving. It looks a little bit brighter because the other ones were just yellowish, while these are a little more of like a blue tint. They just look so much better, look so much better. And it's all these little things, it's all these little things that I do to these cars. They equal out to this final package that just makes such a big difference. So yeah, I parked totally crooked too, jeez. Get together, man. But yeah, that's it, you guys. 6000K. Looking super good. I also have to say I am really digging this PSM spoiler. I think it just made a huge difference to the back end. I just got my rear diffuser in. I got my front lip in. Still waiting on side skirt extensions, but I think I might just go ahead and make a video for you guys with the diffuser and the front lip, just so we can get some of that content rolling. But yeah, it's gonna make a huge difference. And I do hear you guys are all yelling at me to get the LCI taillights. I'm gonna be doing that as well. So I'll be upgrading the taillights to LCI. I have an M Performance shifter coming. I have full bolt-ons sitting in the house. And we're just waiting on the suspension. ISC, come on, let's go. Just waiting on that suspension to get here. That's really the first thing I wanna do before I get into any performance stuff. I wanted to do the suspension, and then I wanted to do the full bolt-ons. So it looks like we'll end up doing the diffuser and the front lip next. And then hopefully that suspension should be here this week. I was told it's gonna be here this week, so we should have that, get that installed ASAP, and then it's full bolt-on time and tune. I have the tune as well. So this project is just getting so fun. It's just getting so fun. I think we're gonna save the wheels for last. I got some wheels on deck too. I feel like you guys probably missed this old girl. Let's give her a little bit of showtime today. So you didn't think I didn't sell her or anything. She's sitting here quietly in her garage. Just hibernating, guys. Just hibernating. She just comes out on the weekends. She's just a weekend car. So yeah, she's still here, you guys. She didn't go anywhere, at least not yet. So these are the same bulbs that I did in this car as well. And like you guys saw, it's just more of like a blue, whiter tint. I think they look a lot better. Even if you don't have the S-Tech dyno shade, they make a big difference. If you guys need them, link down in the description. But just like that is gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. You've absolutely been crushing the videos lately. The views are up. I honestly cannot be more grateful for the audience that I have and you guys taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed it, please do subscribe, comment down below, like this video, hit that bell notification. Just like that, this video's over. We're out. Peace.